So you're going to start by taking 2 large sections from the front, basically all of your hair in front of your ears on either side. Then you're going to pull those to the back and make a half knot, as if you're just starting to tie your shoe even. Then pull it a little tighter if you need to and stick a bobby pin through it to hold in place. You can stick another one too if you need. Then take the ends of that knot and pull them around underneath the rest of your hair. If you need to, you can move the rest of your hair out of the way. And you're just going to secure those with a little elastic. I actually learned this from the beautydepartment.com, and they said to use a little tiny claw clip, so you could use that too if you wanted to. Then take 2 sections of hair from the kind of ponytail that we have going on now, bring them back and tie another half knot. This time you don't really have to use bobby pins if you don't want to. Go ahead and pull it as tight as you want to, then bring the ends around the back and again secure them with a tiny hair elastic. I really prefer the elastics because I think that they hold a lot better than jaw clips would, but if you're more comfortable with clips, use those. Then again, I'm taking 2 more sections and I'm going to tie another half knot, and then of course pull the ends around to the back. Basically, you're just going to keep repeating the half knot until you reach the end of your hair. For me, I think I ended up doing 3 or 4 knots, but you might only get 2 or 3. It would still look really good. Don't worry about it. So this is my last knot. I'm just doing this over my shoulder because my arms literally could not reach any farther, and I'm securing it with an elastic. Then I'm just going to very gently kind of massage and loosen things up to make it a little bit more natural looking, and that is it.
Okay, so for this next hairstyle, you're going to want to start off by just taking a chunk of hair from underneath in the kind of back of your head, just about like this thick, maybe a little bit thicker, because we're going to be making a braid with it. So depending on how thick you want your braid to be, take that much hair, but I'm just going to get this much, and then you're just going to bring the rest of your hair up into a normal ponytail. Now we're just going to braid this hair all the way down. Okay, so once you've braided down as far as you can, you're just going to take the braid and lift it over your head all the way to the other side and then just secure it. And then you just have a really pretty braid kind of headband thing going over your head to the other side.
For this next hairstyle, I'm parting my hair to one side and sectioning off a big chunk of hair on that same side I parted my hair, and then tying the remaining loose hair into a mid-high ponytail. And to add a little bit of length to this section, I'm just clipping in a couple of my one-clip wefts. I'm clipping away a small section of hair in the front, which will frame my face later, and then braiding a French braid with the large section of hair. Once I have my braid, I'm gently pulling it apart to thicken it up and then draping it across the side of my head and wrapping the ends around the base of the ponytail, starting from the bottom of the base. To secure it in place, I'm using a few bobby pins and then unclipping the hair in the front.
I'm just going to section off this hair real quick. So with my hair, I'm going to put it in a high pony. Now with the remaining hair, I'm going to take a small section of it, and I have a comb, and I'm going to tease it just a tiny bit. Finally, I'm going to try and form the poof. Since I have my hair parted right here, and it's been parted all day, there's going to be like a tiny gap there. Something that I can do to try to fix it is to twist the hair, and let's see if that works. Okay, I finally got it in a decent shape. Now to bobby pin it into place. And there we go, we got the Jersey poof going strong.
ponytail here in the middle with the sides left out. I'm going to take both of these pieces on the side and I'm going to tie a knot with them. I went ahead and got her hair wet so that we don't have flyaways for this next part. And then to tie the knot, I'm doing it the same way I would as if I was tying a shoe. So I'm crossing one strand over the other and I'm bringing one side up through the loop. And then I'm going to pull it kind of tight. You don't need it super tight. And now I'm going to take the strand I have here on the right and I'm crossing it over the strand on the left. And then I'm going to take these pieces and tuck them back through the ponytail holder. You can use a topsy tail for this if you want to, or you can just use your fingers. But what I'm going to do is just find the elastic and pull it out. And then I'm just going to pull the hair right through there. And then same thing over here on this other side, you'll just find the elastic, pull it out a little bit, and pull that hair through. So after you have that pulled through the elastic, you can go back and kind of fluff it out a little bit so that it makes a prettier knot. That is the finished ponytail number 2.
This final pony is so easy and fun, and all you have to do is tease your hair a little bit throughout if it's kind of flat or you don't have any texture to it, and then gather your hair all to one side. Over your shoulder, divide your hair in two and then twist those two sections towards each other and use a little elastic to hold it all together. Using the teasing comb again, tease upwards lightly, creating a bubble, and then tie it off with an elastic to match your hair, or a fun colorful one, whatever you want to do. Repeat this process throughout the length of your hair, and that's it, there's your bubble pony.